Greetings, everybody. This is your boy Mechanimal. Same old. You already know the routine. Work, uh, training clients, of course, studying. Which I just got off doing, and last but not least, working on myself, which I'm about to do. So today is pretty nasty outside, like gloomy. I'll show you right before I get out of the car and get into the gym and get some workout in. Fortunately, I happen to need some weights today, and which I'm gonna talk about a little later on within the next few videos. Why I decided to implement some weight training in my regimen. But today is not the topic, and the main topic today is finding one of the main ways to sustain a steady training, a steady workout. So, and obviously, like the main way to sustain it is to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, there is no way say bye bye to training. I mean, at least that's how I see it. Because what we do once we start it, that has to be sustained forever, until you die. So once you start training, it has to be part of the lifestyle. You have to wake up every morning enjoying doing it, and with no enjoyment involved, there's no way you can sustain it. As much as you want to lose weight or reach some specific PRs, whatever is the reason why you're training, if you don't enjoy the process of it, you're not gonna get it. And I think it's pretty much common sense. But like somebody mentioned before in the previous videos, common sense is not really it's not really something we find among many of us. So yeah, I'd like to repeat it again. With no enjoyment of the workout, there's no way you can cheat your way to reach your goals by forcing yourself, because it's just not gonna happen. So one, you have to find a way to like whatever tools you're using to reach your goal, or change the tools to get you your goal. So technically, practically means whether it's weight training, calisthenics, whatever you're doing. That's whatever you're doing or using to get fit. Find something that you love to do and get onto it. That's about it. That's why I don't really get down with people having to choose which one is best, because to me there's a flaw to all of them and pros to all of them. So you just have to find whatever works for you and why you're really doing this thing. You can't really force people to choose something specific. I myself, calisthenics will be the main core forever. There's no way, because as I get old, all these weights tossing around, it's just gonna get boring and not sustainable for the human body. So calisthenics is always gonna be the last resort. So that one, until calisthenics love is until I die. So that's what I was trying to say. But you have to enjoy it, because what I'm about to do inside right now, I'm about to lift some weight, the deadlifting. I've tried, man. I've tried so hard. Like every time I start, after 2 weeks, I find myself lagging and forgetting about this, the program, like whatever I stuck to. So it's not something that I really embrace and relate to. So as much as I tried, man, and I know deadlifting is gonna increase my performance overall. It's gonna boost everything. Whether it's squats that I've learned to embrace and be doing for quite some time now, because before that was our pistol squat, and and then I learned to embrace the overhead press, the military press, which is something that I love to do because it looks badass and it feels badass, and everything has to work together. Your core has to get tight. I mean, it has to remain tight. You know, you gotta maintain that breast neutral spine, or flexion, or whatever you want. I mean, or extension, uh, which is not really suggested. But yeah, it's technically really hard to embrace a breast neutral spine overhead pressing, especially when you're going heavy, which is another topic. So yeah, I mean, so far the only weightlifting that I've managed to love are uh, the back squat and the overhead press. That's it. I try to incorporate what you call them, deadlifting. I'm failing all the time, but I think this time I'm gonna stick to the program, like I try to ingrain and instill to my clients. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna stick to the deadlifting and make this shit happen. So with that being said, I'm gonna head inside and get to work. So you guys gonna get to see my form and how I'm gonna be progressing within the next few weeks, few months, who knows, whatever time it takes. I don't really give a damn. It's not a sprint. So yeah, I'll see you guys in there and let's get it popping. Salute. Here I am, about to start my sets, progressively overloaded, and trying to show you how my form progress throughout the sets. So right now we're on 155, the lightest that I managed to start with. And my midline stabilization is pretty fine from what I'm seeing. Uh, Maybe down a little too forward. Yeah, going on 185. Focus. I think I could do a little more work with my neck, trying to keep it a little more neutral. All my grip overhand. Down to 225. Trying to control, keep my butt from shooting up. Went up to 275 just to show how my form breaks down. See, all locking out before my hips lock out, and knee lock, then hips up way too early. Then I went to 215. My grip was already starting giving up. I've done a lot of one-arm conditioning before that, so 265 to show you how I feel. And run back. Nope. That's it for today. Greetings, everybody. So here I am. Had a great workout. So we did some deadlift today, and as you may have seen, try to work my way up to a heavier load, so I could show you how I was feeling to keep the form right as I go heavier. And uh, you may have noticed too that I'll go all overhand grip. So my philosophy is anything I would do weightlifting wise, I should be able to transfer the benefit to calisthenics. So what I do is keeping the overhand grip, and as long as my overhand will be a limiting factor, I'm not gonna be increasing any weight, because I'm not trying to compete in the powerlifting competition. So I'm just gonna take the time I need to take to build the lower back strength and the forearm strength and grip strength needed to progress slowly but surely. And of course, every now and then I'm gonna be mixing up, the mixed grip, just to play around and see how I could transfer that overhand grip to the mixed hand. Mixed hand grip strength. And so yes, that was it. And hopefully I stick to it this time, and trying to work on maintaining of course, the neutral breast status, which I do pretty well. And but the most important thing that I noticed is that I need to work on stop shooting my butts, my baboon butts, like I call them, gorilla with baboon butts. Until I get them right, they will still be they will remain baboon butts. So yeah, I will work on it, and I'm pretty sure I just need to work on the movement part that I'm not quite used to, and everything should be fine. So hope everybody's training well, good training done, and about to get some good food and mingle with Laura. Laura is my PC. Stay strong, stay healthy, and may the struggle be overcome. I'll see you next week. Salute.